Still trying to understand our functions properly? We finally want to talk about functions compatibility in PHP. You know, PHP is still undergoing development. So right now we have various versions of PHP. So at a particular point in time, you might want to check if a function you want to work with is compatible with your current version of PHP. How do you take care of that? We simply make use of this function, the function exists function. This ensures that a particular function we have in mind to make use of, or have heard of, or have seen on the internet is compatible with the present version of PHP we are working with. So at this point, how do you make use of this function? It is very simple. And for us to demonstrate this, I will simply wipe this out and I will begin with the if statement. If what? If function exists, alright. Now you have to open a parenthesis, and within the parenthesis you have to specify the name of the function. Remember, we've worked with the PHP info function, for example. So we want to check if the function actually exists in this version. So what should happen? Simple. Echo the statement function exists. Fair enough. And that being said and done, I also need an else statement. So I'll just say else. Then the following should occur. Simply echo the statement function does not exist. Fair enough. And that being said and done, we would like to see this in action. So does the PHP info function exist in my current version of PHP? If it exists, then do this. And of course, that is the exact result we're expecting, isn't it? Let's find out. And it says that function actually exists. So what if I try something else like a PHP version, and I save this and refresh this? Of course, the function exists. Let me try another function that I know doesn't exist and save this and refresh this, and you notice it says function does not exist. Now what about functions that exist within the other file? Let me check for add, for example, add. I'll save this and then refresh this, then it says function does not exist. Why? But it actually exists here. This is simply because we've not included that file here. So PHP doesn't know the function exists. So if you want PHP to be aware, simply say include ones. Include ones for what? The file include underscore require to the PHP. Then I'll save this, and if I refresh this, you notice that it says function actually exists because we've actually included this file. So any of these functions that we created here, if we ask if they exist, PHP will actually tell us yes. And that is that about function compatibility in PHP. So this is the much you'll be able to take about functions. And these are pretty much the basics you should know about functions. So what is left now is for you to apply your creativity with what you have learned so far about functions in PHP. From the next video, we want to start object-oriented programming in PHP. It's gonna be all about objects in PHP. Very lovely concept, right? I'm waiting for you in the next video to start this journey together with you.